All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect, pushing His truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Right. In this particular video, I want to touch on something called the nigger marriage. Now, Esau has something called the nigger marriage that he's been practicing for a very long time. Well, and when I read it, he says that basically 1 or 2 generations, after a couple generations going by, when he applied this to us, that he don't have to really do nothing else. We've been poisoned mentally, and we'll keep on doing this thing called the nigger marriage. So we're going to get inside of it. Before I get inside of it, I'm going to bring up Revelations 2 and 10. And this right here proves that Esau's the goddamn devil that the scriptures call the Edomite, which is the so-called white man, the devil. Revelations 2 and 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. And that's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan coming down and grabbing you up and throwing you into prison, but his physical counterpart, his physical armor, is going to cast you into prison during martial law in Jacob's trouble. They're going to come grab us up and toss us into prison. Some of us will be tried, which is tortured, we will be beheaded, and we'll be martyrs for Yahweh Shem Shah, but that's going to be okay. All right? Because we endure to the end, we're going to get a crown of life, as the scriptures is about to say. That ye may be tried, which is tortured, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Now, this could be 2 days, 5 days, it could be a month, who knows? But thou, Slakia, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And I brought this up to show you that Esau is the devil. It's not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. Devil means deceiver. And he's the one who deceived the earth, painting Yahweh Shem Shai in his image, all right? Making him in his likeness. You know what I'm saying? Painting the angels in his image, painting the prophets in his image. You see? Esau's the goddamn devil. And this right here is going to prove even more why he's the devil. He has something called the nigger marriage. And let's get into it. We breed two, and I'm going to say nigger because to avoid the algorithm on YouTube, I'm going to say nigger instead of that hard ER. But you know how Esau talk. All right? It says, we breed two nigger males with 2 nigger females. Then we take the nigger males away from them and keep them moving and working. So they said breed, but they have 2 males and 2 females procreate. Then they take the males out of the family and keep them moving like on a plantation. All right. So these women are pregnant by themselves. All right. Continuing. Say one nigger female bears a nigger female, and the other bears a nigger male. So out of these 2 females, one will bear a little boy, the other one will bear a little girl. It says both nigger females being without influence of the nigger male image, frozen with the independent psychology, will raise their offsprings into reverse positions. So Esau did this by design. You see these women out here doing that Beyonce independent, all that. Hey, this is all by design. It says it right here. It says frozen with the independent psychology. I don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to raise the children in what? Reverse positions. Continuing. The one with the female offspring will teach her to be like herself, independent and negotiable. What does it mean by negotiable? It means to make deals with Esau. It says here in parentheses, we negotiate with her, through her, by her. And then it says what? We negotiate her at will, which means they can call her at any time and negotiate with her. She is the ultimate sellout. The so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American woman, they're the ultimate sellouts. All right? So when you see welfare, hey, Esau, that's the part of Esau and Eve negotiating. All right? That's Eve negotiating with that old serpent, the devil. All right? Saying that we, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, couldn't be in the house if they wanted government assistance. Let's move y'all out of the hood and give y'all a house for the children. Back then we used to have a lot of children, 6, 7, 8, 9 children. So let's take y'all out of the hood and move y'all into a house. But you cannot have the male in there. And then they had people to come around at nighttime that check the house, looking for shavings, looking for boots, looking for clothes, anything that gave a sense that there was a man in the house. They would be looking for that. And if they got caught, they would be taken off of the systems. See, that's fucking evil, man. And I heard one woman say that we couldn't even be in the same state. So we had to leave the state if they were to get help from the damn devil. All right, so it says we negotiate with her, through her, by her, we negotiate her at will. The one with the nigga male offspring, she being frozen with a subconscious fear of his life, will raise him to be mentally dependent and weak, but physically strong, like an athlete, how you see right here. Athletes, basketball players, and if for some reason it seems like that's the only thing Jake can do. All right, they have no, how would you say, they really don't have an independent, innovative mindset. They don't have kingly mindset. They're mentally weak, like it says right here. What does it say? Let's get it. Mentally dependent and weak. They're weak to women. All right. They were truly being raised in what? Reverse positions. All right. Let's continue. But physically strong. In other words, body over mind. Now, in a few years, when these two offsprings become fertile, talking about the little boy and little girl, it's got an independent little girl, an independent grows into an independent woman, and a mentally dependent, weak little boy that grows up to a weak, mentally weak and uh, uh, dependent grown man. All right, what is he going to do with them? We will mate and breed them and continue the cycle. That is good, sound, and long-range comprehensive planning. See, this is Esau, man. This is Esau for you. This is why he's the goddamn devil. All right. So when you see how degenerate our people are, this independent attitude, and the dudes being weak and mama, they got love for mama, and they Will Smith weak and shit to their woman. Hey, it's all by design. I hope that was edifying. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.